Hey everyone, welcome back to FTB Infinity Evolved, and things are looking really good. Since last episode, I have set up just a few small things like some more B-Space barrel upgrades, namely here on our wood production. So now we have actual access to this from our logistics pipe system. Oh yeah, and we're getting a ton of sticky resin in thanks to our nice new farm here. We have just a little bit over 9 stacks, still looking really good. Plenty of fertilizer going. We also have access to our sticky resin from our logistics pipe system as well. Let's go ahead and come up here. I'll show you guys a little bit more of what I've worked on. I also made a small little enchanting station. Yes, that's right, that's the right one. And I went ahead and enchanted my advanced diamond drill and only unfortunately got silk touch on it. So not super happy about that one. I was kind of hoping more for efficiency and unbreaking, but I'll deal with more of that later. So down here is where all the magic is happening, all of the wonderfulness of our logistics pipe system. I got our auto crafting down here. Currently, I just set this one up. We have sticky resin, which is sending onto the satellite number 6, which is going right into our extractor, making us 3 rubber. I also have our other B-Space barrel upgrades down here, except for the cobblestone. That's just cobblestone storage. And this is how we actually have access to those barrels right down here. And this is all going straight up through here on this side, going up to our network. So things have been doing pretty good. And I've also been working more on the airship, and I am just about done with that kind of like middle section there, and then I still have like the bottom part to do, but I think it's time for us to actually start doing some work up there and maybe get started moving up there and getting our new infrastructure set up in our airship. So what do I need to do? Well, I would like to kind of start getting my own power system up and running over there. And man, I tell you what, creepers be creeping, don't they? Literally on my windowsill. Awesome. Okay, anyway, so, and we also need a way back and forth between our temp base here and our airship. So, I've been trying to come up with a couple different ideas of how I'd like to do this. And first of all, I do need some power up there. So, what better way for an airship to actually have some power than windmills? The kinetic wind generator from Industrial Craft 2. I went ahead and made one up already, but we're going to go ahead and make another one because they're not too hard to make. We need our basic machine casing, and we're going to need 2 blocks of iron. There we go. Toss this into our metal former on extruding mode, and if we quickly click enough, we can get our metal shafts out of there. Let's go ahead and switch this back. I will be making some more of these metal formers probably in the future, so that way I don't have to keep switching between things and we can just auto craft real easily. So I'm thinking just to start off with, maybe 2 wind generators. We'll see how well this actually works for us, but we're also going to need the windmills themselves. So what are those called? I think they're called are they called turbines? No. Kinetic. There they are. Kinetic gearbox rotor. They're called rotors. So we have 4 different rotors we can actually choose from here. We got the wooden, iron, steel, and carbon. Each of them are different sizes. Each of them are progressively more difficult to make and progressively better as far as output on power is concerned. I kind of like the idea of going through the steel here just because, but I'm also not sure how much I'm going to make. I also like it because it's not super huge. I don't want like super huge ones up there, but I may wind up going with the carbon one just because it does do a little bit better on power. I'd hate to have to set that thing up there, and I don't know how my steel's doing. Yeah, we're not doing amazing on steel right now, so I may have to go with, how much does these make? Okay, 3 steel and 3 refined plates, so that's 9 pieces of steel. 9 times 4 is 36. Okay, well, I can do that. That is really not that bad. I guess I could go ahead and start making some more steel and get... Actually, hold on. We do have plenty. We have refined iron. And the refined iron plates. What do you know? Basically, what I've been doing is been pulverizing some coal And from there, I've also been taking pulverized coal with a little bit of iron in our induction furnace, and basically 2 pulverized coal and 1 iron makes 1 refined iron ingot. And it works a lot faster than the blast furnace from pretty much everything. So not too bad. I like it. So how many can we make? Oh, nice. We can actually make our 4. Look at that. Life is great, isn't it? All right, but we need more than that. We need actually another one. So I guess we can go ahead and just test the waters, right? And just see how well a actual steel will work. You know what? Let's just do this. That's better. Let's just, thank you. Yeah, in fact, we'll need 2, so we might as well just grab them both. I heard Fred outside. He's kind of curious probably to say hello and see what's going on. Sorry, Fred, I'm moving. That's what's happening. I'm, well, in the process of moving. So, all right, let's check this little fella out. Right there. So these do need to be replaced, which is a little unfortunate, but it should be all right. We'll go ahead and take a look at it and see hopefully how long it lasts. The carbon ones might last a lot longer. More than likely they do, I'm assuming, but I don't know. We'll figure something out. Whoa, hello. I was also considering going with immersive engineering, and I may still go with immersive engineering windmills just because I do believe that the immersive engineering windmills, I don't think they take durability or break, so they might also be a little bit cheaper. Might do that. Let's take a look at them. Windmills. So we do have like these, but they're not really the style that I'm hoping for. Like this one is all right. It looks kind of really wooden-like. And then we also have the improved one, which is also just kind of like paper and stuff. And can you seriously move an airship like this with paper? I mean, seriously? It's like, really? Come on now. All right, so I'm thinking off like the back part of our airship, maybe about like to here. We'll just start off here for now. And we'll place our kinetic wind generator here. Whoa, 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 no. Turn on the magnet, gimme. I don't want to waste those blocks. I'm trying to be conservative here. All right, let's work on this. And all right, so rotor is missing. Let's place this guy inside. Yeah, check it out. Look at it go. See, that actually looks right, you know? That actually looks really cool. I can't wait, guys. I cannot wait. I've already actually got some ideas, so I think we can actually, can we put that there? Nice. So I was kind of like thinking I want to try to place this like around it. It looks like we're doing a pretty good job so far. And I'm gonna make this look a lot nicer, guys, I promise, but I might also have to move it a little bit. I don't even know how much power are we even producing. Output 358 something units. All right, so I believe we'll also need another item for this, so that way it can actually generate our power for us. But let's go ahead and close this up real quick and take a look at, yeah, see, something like that, guys. And I was kind of hoping, I don't know if I can, but if I put these here in the corners, these are gonna basically wind up being carpenter's blocks. I don't know if I can actually do it here either. Can I do that there? It looks like it's okay. So this is just kind of a test, more or less, at the moment, just to see if we can place this here. All right, that's looking pretty nice. So if those are all either stairs or they're gonna be carpenter slopes. Or carpenter stairs, I'm not sure. And then we'll do the same thing on the outside of it, and then that way it actually has more of a rounded feel to it. And maybe we could even put like a, I don't know, like a, something coming out this way to make it look like a giant engine of sorts. I think that would be really, really cool. So this is kind of like the idea I'm going to go for here up on our airship currently. But we also need another portion for this little guy here. So let's type in kinetic. I think, is it a kinetic generator? Electric kinetic generator. Power. I cannot, for the life of me, remember. Or was it just a regular kinetic generator? I don't think it was. I think this is, I don't know, actually. I kind of forget. I actually did something like this not too long ago, but we do need to get ourselves an MFE up here as well. So I might need to do a little bit more crafting, especially like if I need to get another MFE. I think I might have one down here. But we could just check real quick. I'm pretty sure that thing's outputting just kinetic units. So we do need to convert that into EU. But let's check it out. Do we have an MFE in here? It does not look like we do. Where is my MFE? Oh, right. It's down by my miner. Right. Where is my miner anyway? I think I put it down somewhere here. Down somewhere? Is it over this way? Hello? Oh, there he is, hiding back here. Yeah, I just kind of been poking him around everywhere. All right, let's get our wrench. Wrench up our MFE. That just went into our system. Still doing a decent job. At least it's making it to where I don't have to go down and mine all the time, but it's just really, really slow. I don't know. I'll have to look into something about it, I guess. I'm not sure. So let's grab our MFE real quick. All right. So we got a little bit of a stored EU in there. Very little. And let's see. Kinetic, electric kinetic generator. So power output and then power. Okay. So I think that produces. That's what we have over here, right? Electric kinetic generator, right? Kinetic water generator, kinetic generator. Thinking it might be this guy, if anything. But let's get some cables real quick and just make ourselves a little test on our actual current generator and see. I cannot remember. I want to say we were supposed to like hook something else up to it if I remember correctly, but like I said, let's just do a little test because it might jog my memory a little bit. That does look pretty cool though, right? Tell me that doesn't. Well, it might not look cool to some of you, but it looks really cool to me. All right, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go do a little bit of crafting, guys, because I also need to make a second windmill as well. So I'm gonna do that real quick. I may also go ahead and try out the other windmill from Immersive Engineering, and maybe we'll just do like a little bit of a comparison. See which ones we wanna make and which ones we don't wanna make. It's probably gonna be a little bit more efficient right now to make the Immersive Engineering ones. So we'll try it out real quick. We'll see and be back in just a minute after we get ourselves crafted a few things here, namely this little guy. Be back in just a minute. Alright guys, and we're back. Just after a little bit of crafting, we have ourselves a kinetic generator. I'm hoping this is actually what I need. I want to say it was. So I got a generator, item casings, iron shaft, electric motor, all that good stuff. I've also went ahead and went through crafting a kinetic dynamo. So we got refined iron, which is just steel, obviously. We got the electromire coil, MV capacitor. We have ourselves a kinetic dynamo. It's a dynamo. It's a dynamo. So we got our improved windmills as well. I just cannot talk today. I seriously, I cannot talk today. It's either that or I'm just really excited about this, guys. I can't help it. So we got the improved windmill blades here. And these guys are just basically made of the tub fabric, which is that with the windmill blade. These guys require a lot of industrial hemp fiber, which is why we have had our farm for a little while. And then the blades are just made up of treated wood and sticks. So the improved windmill does take quite a bit to make. So we're going to test this one out as to compared with the other one. So I'm wondering, how do I want to go about doing this and seeing which one is actually better? I don't know if I want to make like 2 MFEs, but I kind of have an idea. Let's go ahead and pick this guy up for the time being. Come here, you, so I don't have to jump back there. And I'm going to place down the full MFE. Let's go ahead and take a look inside of him. We're going to go ahead and let it charge up our boots real quick and see how far down we can actually get this thing to drain. That we can maybe get an idea of what we want to do up there. So things are looking pretty good. I guess while we're waiting, let's get ourselves some carpenter's slopes. Grab a stack of those guys. And do we have any carpenters? I guess we don't. You know what, just give me another stack of those guys. We'll do a little bit of a quick crafting here. And make ourselves up some carpenter stairs, just in case we decide to go that route instead. I'm also deciding, I'm trying to think if I want to use, oh wait, carpenters does not work with, it doesn't work with immersive engineering stuff, unfortunately. I wish it did. I would have used those up there as well, but it doesn't work. Really stinks, really stinks. All right, so we got this guy. Let's go ahead and power up our chest plate a little bit more. Which, man, this thing is slow. We need to get a charging pad set up so that way this will work a lot better. But this doesn't look too bad up there. I think that looks pretty cool. May also move this a little bit more this way. Kind of pulled out a bit. I'm not sure. I kind of want to play around with the setup. But I want to give you guys kind of like the basic understanding of what I wanted to do up there with the windmills and stuff. Kind of being able to incorporate it into the build itself, while also serving a purpose, providing us power. And actually a decent amount of power because it's actually kind of high up. What Y level are we at anyway? Yeah, we're about Y level 150 with it, so I gotta say that's not too bad. Fred's in the windmill. Hey Fred, you might want to get out of there. You might get hit a little bit. Oh, whoops, sorry Fred. You'll be fine. You have a soft landing, no worries. All right, so this guy, is he taking... no space for rotor. Are you serious? It's working fine. All right, anyways, let's go ahead and put our kinetic generator on here. So I'm gonna place him like this, and then we'll use our electric wrench here. Shift right click on this side. All right, so right now it looks like, let's just do a check here. All right, so I think we might need it facing towards the actual kinetic wind generator. So let's go ahead and pick these guys up, I guess. Turn our magnet back on so we don't lose these pieces here. They're very precious to us. It kind of stinks. I might have to try the other one. I don't know. I could use these somewhere else, maybe. Kind of as like a secondary, but... Oh, nice. There we go. So we're outputting now. Nice. Let's take a look back here and see what we're doing. We're outputting 79 EU per tick. You know, I don't think that's too bad, actually. I don't think that's bad at all, considering you can make like a nuclear reactor that generates just like a little bit. All right, so yeah, unfortunately we can't put that guy there. That kind of stinks. But you know what? That's okay. This is going to kind of fluctuate a little bit. Let's go ahead and do the other side. So how far did we go? Did I see something like... Might have been the particles there. So let's take a look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out from here. All right. We are going to try to mimic it on the same side just to kind of get an idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then let's get our kinetic dynamo. Bloop. And right here, we'll place our... Wait, what? Come on now. Do it! Haha! Look at that guy. He is huge and massive. I don't know. That might not look too bad. I kind of like this one, but this one actually looks like it's spinning better. Oh, that's hats. That's hats. I need to get used to that key. In all fairness, guys, I'm kind of liking this one a little bit more. Which one actually produces more power? Which one's more efficient? Well, I'm not 100% on that just yet. I mean, this guy does produce EU, and he has just about filled up this little fella here. Let's place a, we should be able to fit this guy. We'll just put him there just for, you know, temporary testing. And, whoa, careful. And then we should be able to hook up this here and just kind of pipe this over. Take a look inside of here, and we have our power coming into our MFE. So we do kind of have a way to make a little bit of power up here. And see, it is fluctuating. We're up to 87 EU per tick currently. but this also does use durability on the rotor. So we're at 99%, probably going to last us a good little while. But then it also comes in the problem with the idea I was going to make with the little thing around it. So this may not work. Can I do something over here? Ooh. Aww. Sad day. You big meanie. Ooh, I forgot we can't actually access that guy. Well, let's go ahead and try something else. Let's go ahead and put our MFE here. Give me that. All right, so he should start spinning up. Come on, spin up. There he goes. And we'll grab ourselves another MV wire connector so we can actually hook these guys up to MFEs, and we can kind of get an idea of what we're currently generating. So we take a look in here. Well, we're not really generating a whole lot of power. All right, so we're getting about a little. I really honestly can't judge that. I have to say this one is actually going a lot faster. This one definitely is going a lot faster than the other one. I do kind of like this one a little bit more because also I don't have to worry about replacing the rotor. Stop doing that. But it really is not doing as much as the other one is currently. It's going to be a tough decision, guys, and I might need your help on it. So maybe you guys can help fill me in on your input. Maybe you guys can help give me some suggestions. This isn't going to be our only power source up here either. This is definitely not going to be our main power source, but I really wanted to get something going. I kind of feel like maybe we should just go with this one. Use it as passive power, maybe not worry about too much, trying to generate as much as we can. So I'm actually wondering, can we actually hook this up to RF power? If we output on the front, use the MV wire connectors and stuff, I wonder. Haven't tried that yet. But that's a good idea. All right, but we still need our way to get back and forth between here and our temporary base so that we can actually start doing some work up here. And, well, what better way of doing that than to actually make some sort of teleporter. So let's take a look at our teleporter options. I kind of already looked at them, honestly, guys, and I'm already kind of feeling like I might go with a particular one. Let's go ahead and take a look. So we got teleporters. We do have blood magic, which is magic stuff. I don't believe in magic. We have the teleporters, the teleposers from Project Red. I've tried to figure out these guys. I don't really understand what they do. I think they teleport entities. But we also have the telepad, actually, from Ender.io, but this is also getting into a realm where we currently don't have the stuff to make this. Kind of like the Dark Steel, we don't have the ability to make the Staff of Traveling, which requires Ender Crystal and Soulbinder and other stuff. So I'm thinking maybe for now we'll start off using the teleporter. We also have the anchors from Ender.io, the travel anchors. We could teleport back and forth using these and maybe a Staff of Traveling, but we still have to make Staff of Traveling. This guy is a little bit easier to make. We actually have the Signal, and we have the ability to make the Diamantine Electron Tubes, but the Pulsating Iron Nuggets require us to make an alloy smelter. So that wouldn't be actually too difficult to make, but I just don't see us actually being able to use the anchor from, say, for instance, here to there. That's a little far away for us to actually be using that. So we might just go with the teleporter for now, and then maybe the telepad later, because I've never really actually made the telepad before, and it sounds really, really cool. I do want to see that. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to need 2 teleporters. We're going to need the advanced machine casings, diamonds, glass fiber cables. It's just going to require a little bit of crafting. I've already got myself 1 advanced machine casing. We do need another one. So we're going to need some carbon. We need 2 of those guys. We're going to need some alloy. We need 2 of these fellas. We're also going to need another basic machine casing. So let's get this. Let's grab ourselves few iron plates. And then what goes on the outside again? Refined iron plates. All right, got none of those. Wonderful. We'll make a few real quick. Thankfully, we have some refined iron. Well, actually steel, whatever. Tomato. We already got that ready to go, so we should be able to get some coming in right now. We need 4. Come on, hurry up and refresh. Oh, come. Oh, yeah, that's right. We don't have the power up here. Drat. Actually, I'm a little curious on this one. Who said we actually need that? Who even needs an MFE? We can just do this. Oh, come on now. I actually don't know how well this is going to work. Not at all, actually. I guess we do need an MFE. Or we could just get a bat box. We still have our bat box. Yeah, let's just do that. Because I really don't want to go back up there and get that real quick. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and just let this crafting process commence. It's basically some stuff we've already made. And I'm just going to go ahead and get that made up. We'll set it up here in just a moment. So there we go. We got this hooked up. I'll be back in just a minute as soon as we get a little bit of this crafting completed. Alright guys, we're back with 4 more advanced circuits, which will finally get us our last teleporter. There we go. So we now have 2 of those guys. I went ahead and made up an extra frequency transmitter as well, which is just an electronic circuit and insulated copper cable. So we got these 2, and I believe we're going to have to use this to actually hook both of them together. So it's really not that bad to make. Another thing I wouldn't mind making, actually, now that I think about it, is let's grab 4 of these guys, and we're going to, well, I already had some in there. We're going to make a couple carpenter's pressure plates. We might be able to utilize those in this fashion here. Let's see, I think, do we have any more cable? Do we have gold? We do. Let's go ahead and request 20 of those, which means we'll need 40 pieces of rubber. Thankfully, we do have all of that. We probably wouldn't hurt us to actually get some more rubber going. I'll do that a little bit later on. So there we go. We got plenty of gold insulated cable. Let's actually just set this up right here. We don't really want to go too crazy with this. And let's see, can we do right there? I guess we can't really scoot it back through the back. Guess why not to just do this? There we go. And we'll just have it go along this way. It'd probably be better to actually hook this up to an MFE. I think we actually need to as well. So I'm going to go jump up there, grab my MFE real quick. And we'll also, while we're up there, we'll go ahead and set up this teleporter as well. This is going to use a decent amount of power. I believe it only uses a amount of power that is kind of... It has a percentage it's equal to with how far you're actually teleporting and how much stuff is currently on you. So, yeah, how are we doing here? It's not doing too bad. It's really not. It's not doing bad at all. Currently, I think, can we do this? Let's just test this out real fast. And I actually think, I want to say we need to put it on top. I want to say we need to do it like this. But we'll check. We'll try both ways and just see what works for us. Make sure we pick these guys up. We got our magnet on, so everything should be hunky-dory. Place this here, which should activate it for us, but we don't have it actually set up yet. Frequency transmitter linked to teleporter. Nice. Oh, I used my glider there, guys. Oh, Lord. This is the other reason why teleporting back and forth would be a lot nicer. That way I don't have to worry about things crawling through the night. So we didn't even get the other MFE. You serious? All right. Teleportation link established. Awesome. I don't know if we quite need power on both sides. I want to say we only need power on one side. At least the side that pushes you to the opposite side. So let's grab this guy over here real quick. See how well he's doing on power currently. Yeah, I don't know. But let me know, guys. Let me know what you guys think as far as what we should maybe do for our kind of engines per se. Let me know what you guys think. Let's see if this actually works. Oh, look at that, guys. We have ourselves teleportation at its finest. Actually, I don't know if we have to put it directly underneath like we just did or not. Let's go ahead and put this MFE here. And we'll just say do this. Oh, I love it, guys. I love it. So all we have to do now is pretty much get ourselves a nice storage bank up here of power and a way down to our lower level, which I am going to probably work on a little bit later on because we got a lot to do down here, guys. Obviously, we got a lot of work to do. In fact, like I said, we got another power source to establish. These are just for kind of more decorative purposes, but I figured why not? Let's just try to get something out of it as well. A little bit of movement makes it look really, really cool. But like I said, I'm really kind of feeling the immersive engineering windmill just because it just seems a little bit more fuller, maybe, even though it doesn't actually produce as much power, it seems, as this guy here. And it's something we don't have to ever worry about. So yeah, I'm thinking this one. Also, let's go ahead and check this out in the meantime, just real quick. I want to see if I can get some carpenter's stuff on here without it going haywire on me. And you know what I may do, just to make it even look a little bit better, is instead come out in front of it like this. This might work better, actually. And then this way, right? I'll show you guys. Got an idea? I'm doing stuff. Like it. Already like what I'm doing with this, and I'm not even done yet. All right, let's come down a little bit. Obviously, like I said too, I may wind up moving these guys out a little bit and in a different position just because it might not look right at the moment, but maybe doing something like this. Like I said, this is purely for just looks more than anything. As far as carpenters is concerned, let's take a look at our chisels here. What do we have? Do we have anything that would look kind of cool? I'm thinking we might just stick with the rusty block for now, just to kind of see how it looks. But let's try it real quick and see. Do something like this. See, it does do that, but I don't know. We might be able to live with it. We'll see. And I may wind up making this with the carpenter's blocks a little bit bigger later, but check that out, guys. Look at that. Yes. Oh, careful, everybody. You don't belong there like that. Yeah. So this is what I'm thinking, guys. And I may wind up doing something a little bit different than those carpenter's blocks there, or these chiseled blocks there. And then we'll more than likely have something just kind of on top, so that way it doesn't show through like that, and maybe put it in its own little world with some happy trees. You know, I don't know, something like that. We'll try to make it look nice, guys. Something like that, but obviously all the way through. Another thing that I really want to get is maybe start working towards a builder's wand. It really would help me a ton here, like a literal ton. And actually, you know what? This may not be a bad idea. Just leave it like right here, and then we could put like maybe another one behind it, and there would like be two of them going right here. We could also have access to, like, say for instance, this is an engine. We could have access to it on the deck here and just be like, our mechanics are coming up and actually working on it here in this area and all of that good stuff. So it might not be a bad idea to leave that there, and I'm probably going to scrap this one. So yeah, we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. You guys like my idea, or do you think we can make something of this? Let me know. I might be able to actually put these somewhere else too. You know, this isn't all we're going to wind up doing, more than likely. So anyways, guys, we have teleportation back and forth between... Oh, I'm going to fix that. I don't know how much power I'm actually using. It looks like I'm actually using a decent amount. Probably need to put him back here. Aw, sad face. Might need to just put something right here for the time being. Oops, that is definitely not it. But yeah, I wouldn't mind to see actually how much power we're using on this. Teleport me? Yeah, see, we don't even have enough power currently to teleport over. And I know why. Right now, this thing is probably not enough to actually power that MFE. So a little bit of work, a little bit of moving around and stuff. We'll see. And hopefully be able to get a little bit more power going for a teleporter here. We don't have to worry about it and stuff. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. If you guys would rate the video, I'd greatly appreciate it. And just for, sake measures, real quick, let's go ahead and do one thing. Let's hook this guy up here. We're just gonna do a little testing tester here. And we'll put this guy here. I wonder if we could actually hook these guys. Yeah, I figured as much. Alright, let's do you to you. And then this guy to that guy. And so now we should be getting a lot more power coming in. Check it out. And now we can teleport. So there we go. We do use a decent little chunk of power to teleport ourselves back and forth, so we will need to be a little bit conservative. But guys, thank you guys again for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any helpful tips or comments, feel free to put it in the comment section down below. If you guys have any helpful ideas with this, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And we'll see you guys next time. Until then, goodbye.